What's up, guys? Just want to make this quick video talking about, where I'm currently at with my training. So I was really pushing for the 500 raw Zercher squat for about a month. I was this close, I got that close. My PR was 470 and I was super close to 500. I attempted 500 2 weeks back to back, and each week twice. So I hit it, failed, and then rested like 2 to 3 minutes and then failed again for 2 weeks in a row. I was pissed, man, but I had to deload. I mean, I was attempting it really. I was attempting heavy Zerchers like a lot of the times, and so I had to go on a deload. And today was the first session on Tuesday. I just got back from my deload. So what I did was usually I'll just deload for 1 week, but I had to take a 2 week deload just because like I said, I was pushing so heavy, and not just with the Zercher squats. Like I was doing everything pretty heavy to try to get that 500, and just wasn't working. Didn't hit it. I know I still have it in me, but anyway. So usually, like I said, I'll just take a 1 week deload and take that week, drop my sets and reps by like 75%, still lift, but very lightly, and a lot of eccentric work, a lot of isometrics. My freaking phone keeps falling. But what I'm gonna do, I'll just hold it. But what I'm doing this week, or what I did for this deload, is I took a 2 week deload. So the first week was just super light. I didn't even lift. Just a lot of incline walk, a lot of mobility, a lot of soft tissue work, a lot of correctives. Really making sure my body is relaxed and nice and refreshed. And then the second week, which I just got done that second week, I started doing some progressions. I lifted 3 times that week, and still not heavy, like 50-60% of what I was lifting before. I did it 3 days a week, so I did upper, lower, and full body. And today was the first session where I actually, not even pushed it. I got up to 335 for 2 sets of 2, and both those reps were 10-second pause. And so, like, it's the heaviest I've done since the deload. But again, like, I was attempting 500 like a lot. And so this is where I'm at right now. Today is Tuesday. I finished really good lift today. Did Zercher squats, RDLs, only worked up to 2 plays for RDLs, nothing heavy, of course, because you can't rush too quick after a deload, or else you're just putting yourself at risk for injury, and you're gonna plateau, because your body hasn't done that for a whole week. In my case, it was 2 weeks. And so, like I said, today, really good lower body lift, up to 2 plates on RDLs. I did some body weight calf raises, body weight tib raises, and some 2-to-1 eccentric hamstring curls, slowing the weight down with the eccentric, and then some Pallof press as well. And tomorrow I have upper body, same thing. I'm gonna bench dumbbells. I'll do some rows, but like it'll be, it won't be max effort. It won't be me absolutely crushing the lift, just because I'm still progressing back from the deload. And then, after this week, next week is when things start to get fun again. Not sure what I'm gonna work up to for the Zercher squats, but I'll start sprinting again. That's another thing. I haven't sprinted in 2 weeks, which is fine. I'm pretty sure research shows that you don't lose speed as that fast. So I'm not gonna lose any speed, maybe like a tiny bit, but yeah, you don't need to be sprinting like 3 times a week to retain your speed, by the way, guys. But anyways, next week, tomorrow's Wednesday, hit upper, and then not sure what's going to happen the rest of the week. But then next week, I'll sprint Monday, and then Zercher squats Tuesday, and then upper Wednesday, and then rest Thursday, and then lower Friday, upper Saturday, and then rest Sunday. And then that's my actual split. And so the only thing that's on my mind right now is 500-pound raw Zercher squat. Like, I'm optimizing everything, all my training. Obviously, my preparation will stay the same whether I'm optimizing the 500-pound raw Zercher squat or not. Like, my sleep, nutrition, all that's going to stay the same. But right now, my training, I'm optimizing, everything in my split to hit the 500-pound raw Zercher squat. That's why I have Zercher squats Tuesday, my first lifting session, after that 35-minute sprinting primer on Monday. And so that's my goal right now, just 500 pound raw Zercher squat. I'm probably going to attempt it mid-September, if I had to guess. Maybe like late September. Yeah, probably maybe like mid to late September is when I'll get back up to 500. I'm going to really focus on some pause reps, some pause Zercher reps. I'm going to try to do 4-plate pause for like 20 seconds. I'll see if I can do that. But just like a lot of pause reps, working on the bottom position, working on getting power out of the hole, working on, motor recruitment, recruiting all of the muscle and all my muscles and all the ligaments I need to create power out of the hole so I don't keep failing in the hole like I always do with the 500. And then once I hit the 500 pound raw Zercher squat, I'm probably going to go on like a cut. Right now I'm like 234. I'm maintaining right now. I don't want to start the cut because it's going to be pretty much impossible. Not impossible, but very, very difficult to push really, really hard for this Zercher squat, very, very heavy Zercher squat PR in a deficit. So I'm just not going to do that. But the reason I want to go, in a deficit and lean out a little bit is right now I'm 234. I want to get down to because after this, I'll say this first. After this 500 pound raw Zercher squat, my main goal will be to do the splits. And it's just going to be easier at a lighter body weight. That, and I'm going to do a little bit more athletic stuff. Like I'm doing some athletic stuff right now, and I feel really fast and twitchy and athletic at this weight at 234, like very fast and twitchy. But, losing that extra 10 to 15 pounds of fat is going to make me that much faster. And so I'm going to get down to like 220, just get lean and shredded, and then try to East Bay basketball, try to windmill. I know I could definitely windmill. East Bay will be tough. And then I'm just going to try to max out my box jumps, max out my vertical, do the splits, and do more so athletic goals as opposed to just raw strength. I'm still going to push the strength, but like I said, it probably won't be as crazy numbers. There's still a good chance I hit some PRs, but I'm not going to push past 500 on the Zercher squat for now, at least when I hit it. And like I said, all of my goals will be mobility based. The splits will be athletic based, where it will be very, very easy or way easier at a lower body weight. And so that's where I'm currently at with my training. I mean, short video, just me kind of documenting where I'm at. I think today's August 24th or 25th. Yeah, I don't know. But to reiterate what I was saying, raw Zercher squat, 500 pounds is number one. Once I hit that, I'll go in a deficit, maybe lose 10 to 12 pounds, get down to 220-ish, and then just grind the splits, get the splits, and then just grind athletic goals, and then, continue to do some strength training, heavy strength training. And I kind of want to see how much strength I lose. Obviously, I'm not going to, drop that weight so fast. It'll be over weeks. 0.5 to 0.8 to a pound loss every single week. And so that deficit, it'll take some time for me to lean out to lose that 12, 13 pounds. And so I'm not going to lose a crazy amount of strength because the deficit won't be crazy because I'm still pretty lean right now. But yeah, it's just going to be cool to see how much strength I retain, how strong I am compared to me now at 234. And that's another thing I want to see. And yeah, that's pretty much the whole video. Just me kind of yapping about my training, me talking about my goals. And yeah, if you have any questions, drop a comment below. Like I said, I'm posting more and more YouTube. I think the long form is really good. So you guys really get to know me and understand, the way I think, understand my training, understand my life. And so be ready for a lot of these yapping videos. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you subscribe. I appreciate all of you. Love all of you. I'll see you guys next time.